Hello, everybody. Frankie here from Vibrant Center for Voice and Movement. And I'm going to keep it nice and simple today. I'm going to teach you one really great tongue trick that I love for being able to release tongue tension and also to be able to help calm your nervous system. So, some of you know I'm a triathlete, and of course, as a voice teacher, I do a lot of breathing work, a lot of releasing increased stress, and being able to work with the vagus nerve. And so that was my practice. And then I was realizing that on the day of a race for triathlons, I would shift my breathing. I'd have a lot of jaw tension. I'd have a lot of tongue tension. And I started actually doing some tongue and jaw and breath work on the morning of a race and right before the race was going to start. So while I'd be there at the water, staring out at the waves, and it changed my start of my race in massive, massive ways. And it was incredibly valuable. So I'm going to teach you one crazy trick. This might be something you want to do privately. May not be something that you want a bunch of people watching you doing, unless you're like me and you just don't care. But it really, really works around releasing tongue tension, especially in the back of the tongue. And when we're nervous, when we're stressed out, the back of the tongue is a place that can get very, very tense because of the stress response, because of what's happening with the sympathetic nervous system. Pausing here, if you can hear sounds in the background, both of my kittens are in the room and one of them's playing with his favorite crinkly toy. So I'm just acknowledging that you might be picking up on that. Okay, so let's start with this very crazy trick. So I want you just to pause before we do anything and notice your own tongue. Does it feel tight? Does it feel like anything? Is there some sensation that you're aware of? And maybe for some of you, that sound that you can hear is a sound version of what you're feeling in terms of the sensation of your tongue. So it's really important to be able to be aware before you do anything of where you're starting. The next thing I want you to do is to tuck the tip of your tongue behind your lower teeth, like this. Uh-huh. And just feel that for a moment and breathe. Uh-huh. And now can you make some sound, just some fluffy sound with the tip of your tongue tucked between your teeth? Uh, uh. And now, can you push the tongue out and then release that tongue back down onto the floor of your mouth? Like this. I'll do it slowly. And I'll do that one more time, and I hope you're joining in with me. And listen to the difference. What's happening when that tongue drops down? What happens when that tongue comes up? And now I want you to speed it up. So let's start at that pace and then get a little faster and a little faster. Nice. And can you find that landing on the floor of your mouth in between? Let's do that one more time. Nice. Now pause and check in. What do you feel at your tongue? Speaking for myself, when I started out, I felt like I had a band of tension around the back of my tongue. And now I feel like that band, it's like a rubber band that's getting old and it's getting a little thinner, and a little bit of the remaining band is still maybe holding on, but it's about to release. That feels really good. I'm going to do that one more time. So I hope you'll join in with me, tucking the tip of your tongue behind your bottom teeth and raising the middle of the tongue and then dropping it. Nice. So, for those of you who are singers, that might be a really familiar exercise. I hope it is. You should be adding it to your practice if it isn't. And actors, why isn't it a part of your practice? Usually because a lot of actors, we don't really think about our voices, we don't think about our vocal tract until something goes wrong. This is why it is so important to have a practice where you work on releasing the tongue, where you work on releasing the larynx and taking care of your vocal folds, where you work on releasing the jaw and all of these muscles in the face and the vocal tract to take care of your voice so that you will never actually have a problem with your voice, that your voice will not fail you, and you will be able to use your voice to make yourself felt as well as heard. So one more time to finish off, tucking the tip of your tongue behind the bottom teeth. Nice. And if your tongue gets a bit tired, maybe that's a sign that it's time to go to the tongue gym and do some more tongue exercises. So on that note, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you all again soon.